What's going on YouTube? Crypto Chris coming to you with another NFT video. Today we are going to be talking about Battle Catz. So Battle Catz has been showing up everywhere on my news feeds. It's been showing up from YouTube influencers. I had to look into it and it did not disappoint. The hype behind this thing is growing. The project has potential upside of 10x to 100x if you can get into the pre-sale. They are doing whitelist spots now. We will get into that here shortly. But without further ado, let's start to talk about it. So the first thing I did was I came over to battlecatz.com. That's the first thing I normally do when looking into an NFT project. I want to know what the artwork is going to look like. I want to know what kind of backstory they have for the project. I want to know when the sale goes live. I want to know when who's a part of the team, who created it, who is the founder, who is the tech, who is all the genius behind this. So we'll go back up to the top and we see these first two Battle Catz and the logo. Logo looks really good along with the Battle Catz. I believe these are going to be rares. Any of these Battle Catz that you see on this page is going to be some of the rare Battle Catz. You probably might see some of these in the more common, but normally in the NFT drops, normally you see the rare ones on their website. So we go down here and how it all began. So essentially the Battle Catz were originally just normal cats. They were like tigers, I would say tiger or saber tooth, and there was a lot of poachers. There was a lot of reasons why they were about to go extinct. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this meteorite comes down and it lands into the water that they bathe in and then also the water that they drink. So when they went to drink and they went to bathe in this water, it turned them into what is now known as a battle cat. So that's essentially the backstory. And that backstory is really, really nice in my opinion. It's got some room to grow. They have several things that they can do with this backstory. So I like that when I see a project. I want to know that it has a backstory and we can move forward. But anyways, alright guys, let's talk about the team for a sec. I'm not going to go through everything. The team looks pretty well done. Obviously both co-founders have been in crypto. They both have a little bit of social media experience, which goes well in NFTs. You have to have some kind of way of hyping, and right now everyone knows the number one way to hype a project is through social media, which includes Twitter, which includes Instagram, and so on and so forth as far as social media platforms go. But we're not going to talk about this too much. I do want to point something out. Dino Tomic is the celebrity designer on this. Dino has worked on many projects that you guys have probably seen. I won't go through all of them. You can do your research on it. But he has worked with notable names like The Weeknd, Snoop Dogg, and Sway Lee. And as you guys know, Snoop Dogg is in the NFT space. If you go to Snoop Dogg's Twitter, he has an NFT. So Snoop could potentially get in on this project, which could make it bigger. That's not the reason why I'm hyping it. The reason I'm hyping it is the artwork's amazing, and we'll get into the Discord and the members on Twitter here shortly. But Dino Tomic is a person that you may want to look into. This is his Instagram right here. This is some of his artwork, which I think he does an amazing job, which translates to Battle Catz doing the artwork on Battle Catz, which was really, really well done. Especially if they look like these. So then we're going to keep going down and we're going to look at Mr. Tam. He was the tech veteran. You got to have a tech guy in the space, and I don't know much about him. Haven't done that much research. Again, guys, you're going to need to do a little bit of research. I don't recommend anyone buying into a project without doing your research. And then we're going to go down to the creative director, which is Kosh. That cat looks absolutely phenomenally done. Love the crown. Love the color. Think it's a great and well done. Again, the cats look really well done, and he has 5 years in social media content creation. Again, social media. That's how you grow a project. That's how we get the hype, and they're doing a very good job on this project. So we come down here, and then you see more of the cats. The cats again look very, very well done. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. I'm sorry, but anyways, we move on down and we look at the roadmap here's another key point. When you're looking into an NFT, you want to know what the roadmap is to success. So 2021 Q3, we're looking at the creation of Battle Catz NFTs, creation of Battle Catz social pages, plan marketing campaigns for Battle Catz. That is done. Q3 is done. We are in Q4. When October hit, we were in Q4. So we're in Q4 now, so let's see what's going on. So we want to look at the Sweet Widget competition takes place for the whitelist pre-sale spots. That has already been done, but there are more whitelist pre-sale spots. And for those of you who do not know what a whitelist is, the whitelist is where you get in and are able to get in on that pre-sale. They don't have a cap on that. They're sitting, I think, roughly at about 652 pre-sale spots that have already been taken. But there's close to like 8,080 Battle Catz in total. So there's going to be more. There's not a cap on that. They've let us know that. So you could potentially get in on the presale, which is kind of what you want. So whitelist presale opens, which it has not. And that 500 spots is wrong because they've said it in the Discord. There's already 682 of those that have already been taken, and there's more to become. So they said that you have to be active and you compete in competitions, and that's how you get in those spots. The max mint of Battle Catz is 5. So you could essentially get 5 Battle Catz per wallet. So that means you could mint the day of, you can mint. And if you don't know what minting an NFT is, I'll link a video in the description so you guys can find that as well. NFT mint launch open. So that means it's going to be open to the public. We don't have a date, and we don't have a date for the pre-sale. So stay tuned for that, and I'll come back with an updated video a little bit later on. And then it says, one legendary custom Battle Cat will be airdropped to one of our early adopters and verified holders from our presale. So that's another reason why you want to get in the presale, okay? You can end up getting free NFTs. This is not just digital art. There is reasonings to get behind it, and that's one of them. You have chances of getting early access to other NFTs. You have access of potentially receiving free NFTs. That's one of the reasons why I'm on this process. And then 5% of proceeds on mint will be donated to charities that help endangered big cat species from being poached and going extinct. Love the fact that they're giving back. Love the fact that they're donating. It's just another reason to get in. We will be donating 5% of all secondary sales monthly to charities of our community's choosing to help big cats around the world. So they're going to give us the opportunity as holders to decide where the other 5% goes, which is awesome. Host AMAs and Twitter spaces to start community building even further. So that's another thing. They're already looking past the drop. They're wanting to build the community to go bigger, go better as the future goes on the project, which you want to see that. You don't want to see a project launch and then they just give up. And then Big Cat adoption packs for holders. We will be giving away 7 Big Cat adoption packs per week to our holders. To qualify, you must hold at least one Battle Cat NFT. So that's pretty cool. They're going to be doing that. Limited Battle Catz merch drop will be available to our holders. That's really cool as well. So you're going to have merch as well. So essentially that's where we're at right now. I'm not going to go through the whole roadmap, but I feel like that's a pretty, you want to see what they're looking at throughout the drops. You want to know what happens after and so on and so forth. And they're giving us that, right? So they got Q1, they got Q2, they got Q3, and they have Q4. And we see that. So we're going to go on down. You guys can go back and do the research on that. And then we're going to go down and we're going to meet the artist, Dino. We've already talked about this a little bit. So they actually do have what projects he has worked on. So he's worked on such as Bad Boys, Daredevil, Zombieland, Last of Us, Assassin's Creed, The Weeknd, Green Day, Snoop Dogg, and many more. So you guys can already tell, okay, most of us have seen Zombieland, most of us have seen Bad Boys, and if you haven't, you're doing yourself a disjustice. Go watch them right now and go play Last of Us. Amazing game, can't say it enough. But I believe that this is a game changer. I believe the fact that he has a strong social media influence on his Instagram. I believe that the Catz are really well done. We already have social media content makers that are on this project that is going to make this project pop. So that's my take on Dino. I think it's a great asset to. I think he's a great part of that team. I think he's one of the reasons that this project's going to do well. Don't get me wrong. I think the co-founders' experience is going to help, but I think Dino also helps a lot as well. So we're going to go down, and I'm not going to go through the rest of this. I want to get into some other things, and I want to talk about Immutable X. So Immutable X is going to it's changing the game on how we look at NFTs. If you're not into the NFT space, you need to look up gas fees. You need to understand how that works. If you're watching this video, you should probably already understand that. If not, look up gas fees, look up gas wars. So essentially, what this is going to do, it's going to essentially get rid of gas fees. I'm not going to go through the whole process of it, but this platform eliminates the gas fees. And I think that is huge. That is another reason why I think this project is going to do very, very well. People are going to flock to Immutable X. They're going to buy NFTs off Immutable X. This is one of the first of its kind NFTs with the Battle Catz. I believe that helps it out. We look for one of a kinds. We look for first to do it when it comes to NFTs to potentially strive. So now that we've went over this, the platform that it's on, the project, we went over the developers, I want to actually move over to his Discord. All right, so we're on the Discord now, and we're sitting at 10,905 people in this Discord. By the way, minting price is going to be 0.08 Ethereum. That is not bad if you can get in on the pre-sale, or not even just the pre-sale. If you can just get in and mint one, that's a really good price. I believe when they launch, they're at least going to be 0.5 to 1 Ethereum. That is my thoughts, and I strongly believe that. So it's either going to 7 to over 10x on the first day. At least that's what I've seen in the past with NFTs with this much hype, and we don't have a release date yet. So we go through here, and you can kind of get into the Discord and see what's going on. Again, they have art competitions. Sorry about that. They have art competitions. Show your battle cat, which is just really the community coming together, and has a really strong community, guys. This isn't just Discord members that were bought in. I've been in this Discord for over a week to a week and a half, and these members are very, very active, and that's also another thing you want to see. So now I will also want to go over to the Twitter. Okay, so we're looking at 7,887 followers. That's another thing that I like to look at when it comes to NFTs. I like to see the followers on Twitter and the Discord members be very similar. That means that you've got real followers, because I've seen projects, I'm not going to call the projects out, to where the followers on Discord or the members on Discord was in the hundreds of thousands, and they didn't even have 30,000 followers on Twitter. It's a sign to me, and those projects did not do very well, and it is a red flag. So we go down through here, we see some of the tweets, and you guys can go through it. But with overall, this project has a lot of hype behind it. 10,000 Discord members, almost 8,000 followers on Twitter. It's got hype, and it's growing daily. And I believe that with the co-founders, the tech team behind it, the storyteller, and of course Dino being the celebrity artist, and the platform it's launched on, gives this project huge upside, and I think it could take off. So guys, I hope you guys have liked. I hope you guys subscribe. This is the first video I've ever done for NFTs. I've done YouTube videos in the past, but this is the first one. But if you like the content, I'm not going to spam you guys. Well, please like the channel. But if you do like it, please like the video and subscribe and turn on that bell icon, because we'll be coming out with more great NFT videos. But I'm Crypto Chris. I hope you future millionaires of America and future millionaires of the world have a blessed day, and see you guys soon.